From Here to the Great Unknown, a memoir by Marie Presley and Riley Keough. Read for you by Julia Roberts and Riley Keough.
The Bluebird. There's a bluebird in my heart that wants to get out, but I'm too tough for him. I say, stay in there. I'm not going to let anybody see you. There's a bluebird in my heart that wants to get out, but I pour whiskey on him and inhale cigarette smoke, and the whores and the bartenders and the grocery clerks never know that he's in there. There's a bluebird in my heart that wants to get out, but I'm too tough for him. I say, stay down. Do you want to mess me up? You want to screw up the works? You want to blow my book sales in Europe? There's a bluebird in my heart that wants to get out, but I'm too clever. I only let him out at night sometimes when everybody's asleep. I say, I know that you're there, so don't be sad. Then I put him back. But he's singing a little in there. I haven't quite let him die. And we sleep together like that, with our secret pact, and it's nice enough to make a man weep. But I don't weep. Do you? Charles Bukowski. Preface. In the years before she died, my mother, Marie Presley, began writing her memoir. Though she tried various approaches and sat for many book interviews, she couldn't figure out how to write about herself. She didn't find herself interesting, even though, of course, she was. She didn't like talking about herself. She was insecure. She wasn't sure what her value to the public was other than being Elvis's daughter. She was so racked with self-criticism that working on the book became incredibly difficult for her. I don't think she fundamentally understood how or why her story should be told. And yet she felt a burning desire to tell it. After she'd grown exceedingly frustrated, she said to me, "Pookie, I don't know how to write my book anymore. Can you write it with me?" "Of course I can," I said. The last 10 years of her life had been so brutally hard that she was only able to look back on everything through that lens. She felt I could have a more holistic view of her life than she could. So I agreed to help her with it, not thinking much of the commitment, assuming we would write it together over time. A month later, she died. Days and weeks and months of grief drifted by. Then I got the tapes of the memoir interviews she'd done. I was in my house, sitting on the couch. My daughter was sleeping. I was so afraid to hear my mother's voice. The physical connection we have to the voices of our loved ones is profound. I decided to lie in my bed because I know how heavy grief makes my body feel. I began listening to her speak. It was incredibly painful, but I couldn't stop. It was like she was in the room talking to me. I instantly felt like a child again, and I burst into tears. My mommy. The tone of her voice. I was 8 years old again, riding in our car. Van Morrison's Brown-Eyed Girl came on the radio, and my dad pulled over and made us all get out to dance on the side of the road. I thought of my mom's beautiful smile, her laugh. I thought of my dad trying to resuscitate her lifeless body when he found her. Then I was back in my car seat, watching my mom's face in the rearview mirror as she sang along to Aretha Franklin. Our car barreling down the Pacific Coast Highway with the windows open. Then I was in the hospital right after my new baby brother was born, bombarded by memories like a corny flashback montage in a movie, but real. I wanted her back. The early parts of the book are mostly her voice. In the tapes, she speaks at length about her Graceland childhood, the death of her father, the dreadful aftermath, her relationship with her mother, her difficult teen years. She's frank and funny about my father, Danny Keough. She talks openly about her relationship with Michael Jackson. She's painfully candid about her later drug addiction and about the perils of fame. There are times where it sounds like she wants to burn the world to the ground. Other
Sample complete. Ready to continue?